You don't see any boats all day past us.
No, nothing.
Just as we're getting fuel.
Yeah. Hi!
It's Monday today.
It's very misty.
Yes. Woke up and couldn't see anything. It is dying off though. We couldn't see the hills, but
Yeah, we
could
could
just see the reeds.
We could see the reeds here, couldn't we, Josh?
But yeah, the mist is dying off, so that's good.
On our way down the Ashby.
Yeah,
Me and Josh have done 3 miles, haven't we?
yeah, and we had a little walk into Burton Hastings.
Yeah,
Got
not
a lot
much
up
there, but
it was
nice
a nice
little
walk
village.
because it's an absolutely glorious day today, guys. Saturday, the 12th of November. It's about 16, 17 degrees. It's unusually seasonally mild at the moment. It's going to change though come Friday. Next Friday. I've seen the weather though. Got a little bit of high pressure in for the weekend, which we can't cruise, but there's a low pressure coming in next week. And Tuesday is going to be ex-Hurricane Nicole from America. And it's going to be very, very wet. But that sort of ruins our plan because we need to cruise every single day in order to do the canal. So we're just going to have to see what happens. We might have to do an 18-mile cruise. But today we're going to go for a little walk and enjoy this beautiful sunshine and mildness. We're going to have a little walk into Burton Hastings. Where is she? Down there. Yeah, a little 2-mile walk, circular walk. That's it really. Quite nice because today's the only day we've actually had some proper solar for the last week.
Yeah.
So nice. It's had the sun out. Here it is, Mum. 12 Collie Bridge.
What? It's 2 Collie Bridge.
This bridge is called Collie Bridge.
Oh yes, remember from last time. 12 Collie Bridge instead of 2 Collie Bridge. That's what our house was called, 2 Collie Bridge.
2 Collie Bridge Cottage.
Yeah, but it wasn't, it was just 2 Collie Bridge.
Yeah. God.
Oh, beautiful that, isn't it?
I know, it's a shame we couldn't cruise today, isn't it?
Yeah, God, look at the lovely weather.
Don't think the weather's going to be this nice Monday, but we'll see.
No.
Coming off the canal now. And walking back the way we came towards Burton Hastings. Look at that for a view then. You can see why this is one of our favourite canals. Look how flat this is. Little footpath goes down there, it takes you to Bridge 11, which is where the boat is parked, but there's actually no entrance onto the canal for some reason. So you can't get back onto the canal from there. Looks like we're crossing a little bridge. Oh, it's one of these ones you have to. We walk to that. That, Mum.
Oh,
What's all this? Back to the canal now. Gonna cross over this bridge and walk into Burton Hastings. Loads of old farming equipment. Yeah.
Josh, that can't be him. It's on there. What does that mean then?
Proper little church. Oh, it's got the canal in it. Don't think there's really much here. Only came to see the church, really. A nice house. That's beautiful.
Beautiful.
I did say the road was a bit bad. Wow.
Crikey, that is bad.
I think the Mazda 3 would ground, didn't it?
Yeah.
Always did. Back to the canal. This is where Dad parks. Beautiful evening it is. It was such a beautiful evening that I decided to fly the drone for once in a blue moon, so enjoy. The weekend was very nice weather. Obviously we couldn't cruise it, but an ex-hurricane Nicole was coming in on Tuesday and Wednesday, and it's Monday today, so Monday and Thursday are really nice days. There might be a little gap on Tuesday tomorrow, but not much, especially now there's only like 9 hours of light or 8 hours of light.
We're going to cruise as far as we can today, aren't we?
We might be cruising to Snareston, which is 17 miles, but there's no locks.
leave the car here.
And we'll be back here on Thursday.
Yeah. Andy's had a weekend working, haven't you?
Yeah, it's been not very nice though, because we had this really bad cold. But a load of people at work's got it as well, they're off with it.
Very busy at the work now. I think Andy's got it getting people in, so that's good.
Well, the first Sunday we did about 20 odd meals, but this Sunday we did near enough 100. Jesus.
She's doing
5
well.
times.
It's a lot of meals to cook on your own. When you're chefing, the main chef.
Out of a rise, wouldn't you? Get going. When it's misty it can be a bit drab and dull, but at least it's something different, and I quite enjoy misty cruises. It's also very quiet with not a drop of wind. The canal goes into somewhat of a tiny bit of a cutting here as it cuts through the hill. You can see here where the old bank used to be, and the towpath has slowly been washed away. So the bank used to be. Tell you what, this section of the Ashby Canal had so much bird life, it was wonderful. Wildlife. This is quite a popular 2-week mooring spot here, which is about a mile's walk from Hinckley. As you can see by the industrial warehouse there, we're getting close to Hinckley now, which is the only big settlement along the 22 miles of the Ashby Canal. So to the right is Limekiln's private mooring, owned by the CRT, and to the left is just visitor moorings for Hinckley. So we're coming into Hinckley now, which is the only main town on the Ashby Canal really. We go through the industrial estate annoyingly because we need some shopping, but all the shops are about a mile or two away, so we can't do that. There's a little corner shop in Stoke Golding we might go to there.
We've been there before, Josh, haven't we?
Yeah, but there's a water point coming up, so we're going to stop off. There's no one's on it, even though we're going to pass like all the water points on the Ashby today. We'll just stop at this one because no one's here.
Yeah, and I want to do some washing.
Yeah, go on and put some washing on then.
Again.
It's a slow water point, but we need water anyway to do the washing, so let this mist clear off the way a bit more. So just as we're done, 2 boats come along, but full rations to get on the water board. That's alright, we're just finished. So we're going underneath Watling Street now, which is an ancient Roman road that's 276 miles long and starts in Kent and ends in Shropshire. This is Limekiln pub here, which was originally an 18th century coaching inn. There's also another line of private moorings here, but I don't think this one's owned by the CRT. I definitely don't remember this upgraded footpath through Hinckley last time, so it looks like the CRT have upgraded the footpath through here, which is always good. So Hinckley has a recorded history going back to Anglo-Saxon times, and the name Hinckley means Hink as a personal name and Lee as a meadow. In the Domesday Book of 1086, Hinckley was quite a large town, and it grew in the following 200 years to a small market town. The first market recorded there was in 1311, and at the time of the first national census in 1801, Hinckley had a population of 5,158. And the largest industry of Hinckley, what it was known for making, was hosiery and stockings. And in 1830, 6,000 people were employed doing this job, and the population of Hinckley now is 114,000. It's the 3rd biggest town in Leicestershire.
Remember that little arm, John?
There's even more visitor moorings through here. This is quite a significantly tight bend through here, and we've got something stuck around the prop, so it's going to make it even harder. Ashby boats is catching up. We're going under Coventry Road now, and it's extremely low. It's a miracle that we didn't knock the antenna off.
This is where they have the beefing or something.
Well, there's your little batty that you can cook on there.
Dab chick. It's cut.
So this is Trinity Marina, and it's an Aqua Vista Marina, but there's also a wharf-side facilities point where you can get diesel, but bear in mind it's going to be quite expensive because it's a franchise company. One of the main problems with staying in a marina is you have to moor alongside 2 other boats. You look out your window and you can look in their window. So a lot of people like canal side mooring, and these canal side moorings here are owned by Aqua Vista as well. This is the Triumph factory in Hinckley, and they produce motorcycles, but also you can get a 90-minute tour from concept to design all the way through to realisation, and it costs £25 per person. This little narrowing here is what remains of Bridge 18, and just like that, we're back in the countryside. All of a sudden Hinckley ends. We're out of Hinckley, but instead of the mist clearing, it's now turned into very, very, very fine drizzle. And it's getting worse. I don't know what's happening. I think it's going to be one of those days and the mist just doesn't clear. But as long as it doesn't start raining, which I don't think it will, it'll be fine.
Over, Josh.
Wow, this bridge is in a sorry state, isn't it? I tell you what, if it wasn't for the public footpath over the top, this bridge will probably be demolished. Just through this bridge is a lovely peaceful little basin for private moorings, and it's also where our lovely subscribers and patrons Paul and Sarah Simpson live. Unfortunately they weren't in, but luckily we managed to see them on the way back.
Sarah Simpson. You're going to go into the boats?
Love it.
Yeah, he's playing the drums, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that, it's good.
And just past this point is CRT Winter Moorings. We've got one person there. I'm not sure if you can moor on the offside here, but there's parking if you can. There's no sign that says you can't, and there's no sign that says you can.
Some more here at the winding hole. Ashby Canal.
broke his wing. Oh, bless him.
Yeah, he's holding it down.
It's another set of private moorings here on the right, and on the left is visitor moorings. But there's also a nice farm shop here called Spinney Bank Farm Shop. Unfortunately, there's nowhere for us to moor, and add to that, it's shut today for some reason. We're just coming down to Ashby Boats now, hire base. Get some diesel there, hopefully, see how much it is.
Checking the weed hatch as well.
Yeah, we've got something around the prop, which has been a bit of a pain.
Yeah.
But we're going to stop up for Stoke Golding as well, aren't we? So Dad can go up to pop up to the little shop there.
Yeah, he's out nick shots, but I don't think they'll have any nick shots.
No, I'll just
Very
get
small.
like a flavoured one.
We do need a bit of coke though, don't we?
Oh, they're out of coke. Oh, end of the world, guys. They're out of coke.
Look at that diesel gas, cool, 738.
This is what I call a series of unfortunate events. That is a testament to our bad luck. We wanted to stop off at Ashby Boats to get some diesel, but the boat behind us was an Ashby hire boat taking their boat back, and there's only enough space for one boat to moor, so that means we had to block navigation by taking our boat through the bridge. But, I say, you're not going to get any boats, you haven't passed one boat today. But you never guess what happened next. That is just typical, isn't it? There's a boat coming now. We don't see any boats all day passing us.
No, nothing.
Just as we're getting fuel.
Yeah.
There's another little lovely private marina down here. Your spot for choice on the Ashby. And you can just see the church in Stoke Golding on the hill. Got our diesel, but as you saw, a boat came. We haven't seen any boats all day.
Yeah. A little bit annoyed because Josh said it. I thought Josh said it was 53 litres.
I said 50.3 or something.
So I got charged for 53 instead of 50.
Yeah, because Mum said 53.
50.3. So no worries, it doesn't matter.
But we're coming up to Stoke Golding now, the offside mooring. There's a little shop up in the village. Mum and Dad are going to walk up there.
Yeah, going to walk up there and see if we can get a bit. Well, we're out of milk and things. A few bits we're out of, so we're going to have a look.
Yeah.
We've been there before.
I feel this is a good point to end the video here, because otherwise it's going to be about an hour long. So join us next time when we continue our cruise along the Ashby.